I have once again placed no characters on defense because if you do that, you're a coward. And I made a mistake. I was like, oh, look, Grand Inquisitor. Let's throw in Fat Bar. I have like 10 names for him, and none of them came to my mind for like 3 seconds. It was like I was having an aneurysm. I was like, let's throw in Fat Bar. Put it on auto. I'm watching the Jets and the Raiders just kick endless field goals. My uncle's over. We're having a good time. I'm like, I put it down on the table. Walk away, go to the kitchen, get a slice of pizza, come back. And I win, and I got 69 banners. I'm like, oh my God, that's not terrible. I mean, like, I would have got way more banners if I, like, did it myself. But anyway, I go in, and I'm like, oh, what happened? Well, my head is blocking the way, so maybe you didn't know. There was a Reva on this team, and for whatever reason, this guy's got like way more GP than me, and I'm really surprised that he only put 1 GL on defense. I think he was anticipating me to go like a full hardcore defense. He's got good ships too, so the ship pulling defense is probably not going to be a great idea. So we'll see if we end up winning. But I come back, I'm like, I wish I had footage of what happened, because I know for a fact that a Relic 7 Reva, even without the Omicrons, just the fact that she tanks really well, they have relatively good sustain against the healing immunity that eventually gets put out and then disappears and stuff like that. So I don't know if I just have like the greatest Fat Bar of all time, even though I'm pretty sure he has all blue health mods. But yeah, apparently it doesn't matter. As long as Grand Inquisitor is the leader and there is no Omicrons, the Fat Bar versus Inquisitor full auto meme exists. And I'm not going to complain about it. Also, if we're talking about memes, I may or may not have wasted 150 plus tickets doing this, refusing to remod. I have decided to continue to refuse to remod. And if I fail and I've wasted 180 tickets, then I'll settle down the pride. I'll be a humble man. I'll embrace my own shortcomings, and I will again refuse to you know what? I will again refuse to remod, and instead probably just Relic 7 them, because I feel like that would be easier for my mental stability than actually remodding. Because if you remod, just like if you place characters on defense, you are, wait for it, chat, thank you. Oh, we're not live streaming, there's no chat. Comment section, you're a loser. All right, pew. Okay, woo, dodge. Ooh, nice dodge, nice dodge. Ooh, now, for those of you who are wondering, the reason that I have been struggling with this is because even though I have over 130% tenacity on both of my characters, apparently it is indeed not enough to prevent Darth Vader from landing an unbelievable amount of debuffs and killing everyone, which is never fun. That being said, I also don't apparently have enough potency on my Leia, even though she has like 120% potency, to always land the ability block. I don't know, actually. I don't actually know if the ability block is on crit. Enemies struck more than once suffer ability block. Deal physical damage 10 times to random enemy targets. Deals... Okay, all right. So maybe it's just the fact that there's more enemies, so he takes less hits and therefore has a lower chance of getting ability blocked. Wow, reading? Who would have guessed? I wouldn't have guessed, but who would have guessed that reading improves your ability to play this game? Pew. Okay. Yes, acceptable. Please get more stacks so that you can continue to... I'm pretty sure this guy has like 160% potency or tenacity. I'm fairly confident he's got like 160% tenacity. I won't swear by it. That would be incredibly unprofessional of me to do. Oh my goodness. Now I have to do that like 6 more times. Oh no, that's the wrong button. What am I doing? I know. This is my first ever time winning. I can't let this. You know what? See, this is what happens. If you... All right, let me just... I have detractors. People who are not exactly the biggest APGAINS fans in the world. Let's be perfectly honest. They say things to me. Things that I think are unintellectual, to be perfectly frank. Things that I believe are nonsensical. They say things like APGAINS, continuing to do the same thing over and over again, changing nothing, and expecting a different outcome is, in fact, the definition of insanity, APGAINS. Are you aware that this is indeed the definition of insanity? And I say to them, they're idiots. And they might win a couple of battles doing things like watching me waste 150 tickets on the same event by changing nothing and just instead deciding that if we play progressively louder and louder music, that would somehow hype me up, get me to make the optimal plays, and therefore lead to success. But really what it was all about was telling them to go fuck themselves, changing absolutely nothing, instead just turning off the music, allowing the inner zen to take control, using that inner zen for such purposes as dominating, and then they come back and they say, APGAINS, how's it going? Are you still failing? Are you still wasting tickets? And I say to them, maybe I wasted 3 days of my life in ticket farming doing this, but today I won. So go fuck yourself. Now the real question is, can I replicate it? Can I replicate it? Changing absolutely nothing except for one thing. And one thing, I'm a multi-talented, multi-faceted guy. I can win in perfect silence, but I can also win.
Get ready, 69th Precinct. It's GAC season, baby.
In unbelievably intense, hype moments of domination, success, scantily clad women.
Montage music.
Some cool stuff's probably happening
Indeed,
right now. Stuff is indeed happening.
Montage music.
I don't have enough money to pay for copyrighted songs.
Montage music.
Something's happening right now.
It's visually stimulating.
Oh yes, it is APGAINS.
Montage music.
Montage music. We can't afford any real beats, so we got that
Montage music.
Montage music. This is so exciting. Better have your G Fuel ready. Montage music. Rise and grind gamers. Get that DAC.
It's actually
Montage
left.
music.
R.I.P. Nikki Biggs.
Montage music.
R.I.P.
Music. Montage music.
All right, Darth Vader. The endless chorus is coming for you. The endless chorus is approaching. All right. Oh no, I really wanted her to have turn meter going into this. Okay, here we go. All right, ready the chorus. The endless chorus is about to start.
Montage music.
And for those of you guys who are like, this is so loud, APGAINS, turn this off. This is unbelievably awful. Oh no. Louder.
Montage music. 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 Montage music.
I'm increasingly concerned about our prospects of winning this.
Montage music.